here. Thank you so much for stopping by. On my channel, we do lots of workouts, we do health commentary. If that sounds like a good time to you, then I highly suggest that you hit that subscribe button. Go ahead. Okay, cool, thanks. So for today's workout, we are going to be working through Superset. Superset is 2 exercises done back to back without rest in between. It's usually going to be exercises that complement each other. So if, for example, you are doing your bent over rows, then maybe the exercise after it is going to be reverse rows. We're gonna work 30 seconds and 30 seconds for 2 exercises and then rest for 30 seconds. I will be using my 20-pound dumbbells and alternating to my 15s as and when I need to. I encourage you to do the same, especially if your form is compromised. I will also have a mat handy for when I need it. Make sure that you warm up for at least 5 minutes. Here is some of my warm-ups right here. I highly recommend that you do that first before hopping into this warm-up. So go there and then come right back here and do this workout, okay? All right, let's hop into it.
Alrighty, hold tighty. We are about to kill it with these supersets. So up first we have our reverse rows. Make sure to bend over and increase the tension in your core. Bent knees, slightly bent. Make sure that your back is straight, your booty is pressed back, and your gaze is straight down. When you're lowering your arms for these bent over reverse rows, you want to make sure that your elbows are all the way open at the end. Now we've got our bent over rows. So same stance. Make sure that you're pulling it so that your elbows come a little bit above your back there. Really engage, make sure to breathe. Slow your pace down if you need to. You do not need to go as fast. Great job, everybody. We've got 5 seconds here and then we're done our first little superset. Woo! All right, put those weights down. Let's rest. Make sure to grab some water if you need to. I want to encourage you at this point that I do have a petite little dad joke at the end of this workout. So you got to make it all the way through this workout to get to that dad joke. Come on. It's a pretty good one. I mean, I think it's really funny, a little creepy, but still really good. So come on, let's go. Pick up those weights. We're going to get into those reverse rows again. So I'm going to show you a different stance. So notice that my wrists are facing forward. My feet are slightly wider than hip width distance. Great job. You've got this. Keep breathing, keep pushing. You've got this. All right, we're gonna go into our bent over rows. So same stance. We just keep rowing, just keep rowing. Just keep rowing, just keep rowing. I think that's a song. I'm thinking of Dory. Yeah, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yes. That's what you have to do with these workouts. You think to yourself, I can't do it. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's rest time. And you did it the whole time you did it. You have the power within you. You always did. You just got to trust yourself. That's a message for you if you need to hear it. And it's certainly a message for me. I always need to hear that. All right, 10 seconds left in this break and we're going to get into that superset again. So adjust your tights. Get ready with those weights. Again, keep your stance nice and perfect here. If you find that your posture is compromised or your form is compromised, drop a set, drop down to another weight. Or if you do not have any other type of weights, put the weights to the side and simply do the motion without the weights. It's still effective. Great job. Keep breathing. Whew. Had to put mine down for a second there. Yeah, it's a challenge. These supersets are meant to be challenging. We're building hypertrophy. Oh, that's a hard word for me to say. Hypertrophy. There we go. Hypertrophy is the word we use when we want to build more muscle. Great job. Someone asked me recently, how did I get to be lifting 20 pounds? And honestly, it's just progressive overload. I started with 3 pounds. And I just worked my way up. After 3 was enough, I challenged myself to lift 5. And when 5 was too easy, I bought myself a pair of 8 pounds. And when the 8 pounds were too easy, oh, I'm getting lost in how many dumbbells I have. Yes, it's safe to say that I have made this my passion. And as you can see, I am dropping a set. So I'm dropping from my 20s to my 15s, just because I know that I don't want to compromise my form. Okay, so we've got our reverse rows there. And if you've dropped a set like I have, that's completely fine. It's still just as effective. You are doing yourself a favor. You're protecting your back. Great job. Keep rowing. So as I was saying with progressive overload, as soon as you're done with those 8s, at least that worked for me, then I hopped all the way up to 15s, and that was a challenge. I stayed with 15s for over a year, and it wasn't until 2020 that I not upgraded, but I bought some 20-pound dumbbells. So just progressive, you just keep going. And that works with everything too. If you're just starting your fitness journey, don't start with the superset lifting 20 pounds. No, start with a 15-minute walk and then make it 20 minutes and go from there. All right, rest. I just talked you through your superset there. I hope that you switched over to your bent over rows. I'm going to get rid of the plant. Well, not get rid of the plants. I'm going to move them off to the side, just so that we don't have a casualty. I'm gonna just make sure to adjust my scenage here. Okay, up next we have our alternating front lunges with a hammer curl and a shoulder press. So with those lunges, you want to be careful that your knee is not over your toes. Your reverse leg is in a 90-degree angle. With those hammer curls, try not to rotate or try not to bounce with lifting the weights. Try to keep your body steady. Up next, we have our Russian deadlifts. I won't lie that this is one of my favorite exercises. So for your Russian deadlift, you want to have a slight bend in your knees. Your feet are hips width distance apart, and your back is straight when you bend down and hold up. There we go. And by hold up, I mean press up. Squeeze your booty. Make sure that your gaze is slightly forward. All right, great job. You made it through that second round of the supersets there. Great job, everybody. All right, a few seconds left before we hop into our alternating front lunges there. As you can see, I'm going to go and use my 20 pounds now. Feel free to up the ante if you need to. I certainly felt like I needed to. So notice I'm going about this in a very robotic fashion. It's a step forward, hammer, and press down. So I'm not hurting my back here. I'm making sure to keep everything nice and straight, nice and aligned, and my gaze is straight forward. I'm very focused, as you can see. Okay, now we're hopping into our Russian deadlifts. So feet are hips width distance apart, making sure to reach our dumbbells down to our ankles. If you can't reach that far, it's perfectly fine. Only reach to your knees or your shin or as far as you can go. Make sure that you have a slight bend in your knees. I'm going to show you from the side here. There we go. Awesome. You've got those 30 seconds of rest. You're killing it so far. You can see that I've got that euphoric smile on my face. And we're making it through these supersets. Supersets are challenging. Oh, and I'm just going to wave to to my partner there. He's taking our doggo out for a walk. All right, pick up those weights. We've got our alternating front lunges. Great job, everybody. If you don't know it, I am a little obsessed with our pit bull mix. Her name is Eleanor. She is a sweetheart. She's so friggin' cute. Can't get enough of her. In fact, I think that she gets annoyed with how much love and attention I send her way. All right, we've got those Russian deadlifts. Feet hips width. Engage your core. On the up, squeeze your glutes. Great job, everybody. Yeah, we adopted her in June of 2020, and it was love at first sight. I didn't believe in love at first sight until we met Eleanor. And before her name was Eleanor, it was actually Lully. And we decided, no, that will not be our dog's name. Nothing wrong with the name Lully. It just didn't suit Eleanor. She is not a Lolly. She is an Eleanor. Just very smart, very much like, an Eleanor. And lollies are smart too. I should stop talking. Lollies are smart too. It didn't suit our doggo. All right, come on. Pick up those dumbbells, hammer curl, shoulder press. Great job. And alternate, step forward, knee is not above your toes, hammer curl, shoulder press. Great job. Gaze is straight forward, engage that core, make sure that your glutes are squeezing. There's a lot that goes on to making sure that this exercise is effective. You have to be focused on all parts of your body. Great job. Okay, we've got those Russian deadlifts now. I think the reason why I love a good Russian deadlift is because I can see how effective it is. I started doing weight training in 2019. If you've seen my intro video, you'd know that I focused predominantly on HYDRATE and lots of cardio. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just plateaued super hard. If you haven't put your dumbbells down to rest, then please do so. All right, as you can see, I'm showing the modification here. Modification is to take out the plyo. And then after taking out the plyo, we step, okay? So right now we've got our jumping lunges with a jumping squat. Modification is to take out that jump. This is to get that heart rate nice and high. Make it spike. This is the part where you start to realize that you're nearly halfway there. Okay, up next we've got our mountain climbers. So drop to the floor, hands are underneath your shoulders, making sure that your back is puffed up and nice and straight. And our knees are coming forward. Notice that we're not tapping our feet to the front. We're just essentially running with our hands on the ground there. Okay, really crunch your core. Great job. And rest. Awesome. All right, you're doing a great job so far. Grab some water. We're gonna hop into another superset very, very soon. Gonna jump into those switching lunges and jumping squats. So get your mind ready and let's go. So jumping squat and alternating jumping lunges. Great job. Keep your gaze straight forward, engage your core. Remember, modification is to take that plyo out. All right, keep going. You have a little less than 5 seconds here. Come on. And let's switch to those mountain climbers. So drop down. Again, hands are underneath their shoulders. And just run it out. Just climb that mountain, climb it to the top. Because when you get to the top, you're going to leave your flag there. You're going to say, hey, this is my mountain. And you're right, it is. It is your mountain. This is your mountain to climb. Come on, let's get it. Keep going, keep pushing. All right, you've earned that rest. Whew. Check yourself out in the mirror. You fine. All right, just a few seconds left of this rest, and then we're gonna get it. Hop right into those alternating jumping lunges. Come on, let's get it. Remember that the modification is just to take the jumping out. Step forward, and sit back into your lunge. Great job. Keep going, you've got this. There's your modification for you. Okay. Awesome, and let's hop down and we're going to do our mountain climbers. Keep going, climb that mountain, climb it real good. We're on another mountain now. That other mountain that you put your flag on, that's behind you. This is a new mountain. New mountain, new flag. You've got this. Come on, less than 7 seconds here. And done. Rest. Great job. Grab some water if you need to. You got some dad thumbs ups there. A dad thumbs up is super encouraging. People make fun of it, but I really feel great whenever someone gives me one. That's why I like to give them out willy-nilly. Somebody walking on the street, hey, dad thumbs up. At the grocery store, hey, dad thumbs up. All right, let's get it. Jumping squat, alternating jumping lunges. Great job. Jump, jump, and jump. Use your arms for momentum. Make sure your core is engaged. Make sure your knees are not over your toes. Keep your gaze straight forward. You're doing a great job. And up next, we've got those mountain climbers, so let's get it. So drop down to the ground. Great work, everybody. Climb that mountain, climb it real good. You've got this. If you need to take a 2-second break, that's fine. Drop to your knees, but then get back up there. Keep climbing that mountain and rest. Great job. Whew. Do a little shimmy. Pep yourself up. Up next, we have our chest presses. So grab a mat, get that ready. Great job. So chest press on your back. Feet are hip width distance apart. Lower back is pressed down to the ground. Weights are above our shoulders. And we're making goalie posts, essentially. Gaze is straight forward. Modification for this is to drop a set of weights. Use no weights if that works for you. All right, up next we have our plank rows. So hop over, get into your plank, spread your feet nice and wide to give you some stability, and just row. Row. Try not to rock your body here. Your elbow is coming up towards the lower back portion of your back. Keep your gaze straight forward and rest. You did it. Awesome job. Make sure to smile to yourself. If that's the mood you're in, hey, if you don't want to smile, that's completely fine. That's you. You do you, boo-boo. But for me, this is my time. I'm taking time for myself. I like to smile when I take time for myself. All right, get your mind right. We're gonna hop into those chest presses again.
We gon' break up, then we make up, act like we're gonna be friends.
I'm just gonna adjust myself here so that my head is on my mat. Great job. I know some people have commented that the angle of my camera, it doesn't show the entirety of my body, and I apologize for that. I'm working on a new camera. It helps if there are subscribers so that I can justify getting a new camera. Great job. Okay, we're gonna hop over into our plank rows. So get into your plank, spread your feet nice and wide, and row. Row. Great job. You're doing excellent here. Make sure that you're not rocking your body. Engage your core. If you want to engage your core, squeeze your glutes. That's a good place to start. Squeeze your quads and squeeze your core. Great job. And rest. Awesome. You're killing this workout. You're making it through, making it to that dad joke. Yeah, I haven't forgotten. It's still gonna be there for you when you reach the end, so keep pushing. Yeah, we're nice and strong. All right, we're gonna hop into those chest presses again. So again, your lower back is pressed down to the ground, and we're just pressing it out. Great job. Make sure your feet are slightly wider than hips width distance. Your gaze is up to the ceiling. Great job. Keep going, you've got this. Coming up, we have our plank rows. Come on. And row. All right, you're doing great. Try not to rock your body. And row. Row. Less than 5 seconds here. Come on, you've got this. Keep pushing. Earn that rest. And you did it. Good job. Whew! Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling great. Less than 10 seconds of this rest, and then we hop into our superset again. So get your mind ready. We're gonna hop into those chest presses. So lower back pinned to the ground. Dumbbells facing each other. And press. Press it out. Press. Press it out. You got this. Press. Press it out. Awesome job, everybody. Coming up, we've got our plank rows. So hop over into those plank rows. Make sure to spread your feet nice and wide so that you've got some stability. Great job. Awesome. Less than 2 seconds and rest. Great work. All right, for this next superset portion, we're going to put our weights off to the side. Take that mat, shuffle it off to the side. We've got tuck jumps. All right, so tuck jump, super fun. They do make you feel pretty badass, not gonna lie. For a tuck jump, you wanna keep your core engaged, use your arms for momentum, and simply jump up. Your knees are perpendicular, nice and 90 degrees. You wanna make sure that you're not kicking your knees, listen to me. You're not kicking your feet to your butt. All right, now we've got those plank jacks. So in our planks, we're just jacking it out. So it's like you're doing a jumping jack, but your hands are on the ground. Modification for the plank jacks are to be in a plank and step it out. Further modification, drop to your knees and simply tap your knees to the side. Great job. Woo! Rest. Those tuck jumps, they'll get you. We've got 3 more of these. Modification for a tuck jump is to simply drive each knee up and make sure to crunch with the elbow towards that knee. So kind of like a marching high knees. Okay? I'll show modification in a second. Modification, there you go. Just as effective. But stick with me here, let's get those tucks. Get those tucks. Notice that I'm tapping my hands to my knees. That helps keep my form nice and straight. Great job. Awesome. All right, let's get to those plank jacks and jack it out. There's a modification for you, just stepping and touching. Further modification, drop to your knees. Wonderful. All right, let's jack and jack, jack and jack. Let's go. Jack and jack. Awesome. You've got less than 10 seconds here. You've got this. Come on, keep pushing. Earn that rest break, earn that water break. You've got this. Awesome. All right, less than a couple seconds here in this rest. You've got about 10 seconds here. Get your mind into it. Those tucks, they are something else. I know I have to rev myself up. So again, modification. And let's get it. Tuck and tuck. I'm really putting my whole body into this. This is taking a lot of effort. Great job. Engage your core. Oh, if you lose your balance, that's completely fine. That just means you're really into it. Plus, it's okay to lose your balance. You are human. Great job. Keep pushing. And we've got those plank jacks up now. So modification again. Step it out. Or drop down to your knees. Let's jack. Great job, everybody. Come on, we don't have that much longer in this workout. You've almost got this. You did not come this far just to come this far. You came here to finish it. Plus, there's a dad joke waiting for you. Yes, just for you. Great job. And rest. Whew. Okay, grab some water if you need it. Great work. You must be strong. Yeah, flex your muscles. Up next, we've got those tuck jumps. And tuck it. Tuck it. Notice that I'm moving my hands to be out in front of me. That also keeps your good form. You can tap your knees or reach forward. Great job. Almost done. Come on. Get one more in there. One more. Awesome. All right. And I'm going for gold. Let's drop down into our plank jacks. Again, modification, step it out. All right, let's jack. Jack it. Jack it. Woo! That does not sound like it would be a good song. Awesome. You're doing great. You're doing so well. We've got less than 10 seconds here. Wonderful work. Come on, push it. Increase that speed if you need to. You want to challenge yourself. And you're done. Great job, everybody. You did so well. You should feel so proud of yourself. You did it. Thanks for working out with me today.
All right, everybody, that was your 30-minute superset session. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're as sweaty as I am. I am dripping. Please make sure to stretch after this. Please make sure to drink water. Also, on your way out the door, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss another video with the plants and I. All right, everybody, have a cool day. I'll see you later. I haven't told a dad joke in a minute, so here's one. What do you call a paper plane that does not fly? Stationary. Was that really cool or really creepy? Was it good for you? All right, goodbye.